The Fox and the Raven, a story about a fox and raven, which urges us not to trust anyone who is trying to deceive us. The raven sees a piece of cheese and carries his spoils up to his perch high in a tree. A fox came up and walked in circles around the raven, playing a trick.
What is this? Oh, raven, the elegant proportions of your body are remarkable, and you have a complexion that is worthy of the king of the birds. If only you had a voice to match, then you would be first among the foe.
The fox said these things to trick the raven, and the raven fell for it. He let out a great squawk and dropped his cheese. By thus showing off his voice, the raven let go of his spoils. Oh, raven, you do have a voice, but no brains to go with it. If you follow your enemy's advice, you will get hurt.
The Ant and the Cricket. This fable depicts lazy, careless people who indulge in foolish pastimes and therefore lose out. During the winter time, an ant was living off the grain that he had stored up for himself during the summer. The cricket came to the ant and asked him to share some of his grain. The ant said to the cricket, "And what were you doing all summer long, since you weren't scattering grain to eat?" The cricket replied, "Because I was busy singing, I didn't have time for the harvest." The ant laughed at the cricket's reply and hid his heaps of grain deeper in the ground. "Since you sing like a fool in the summer," said the ant, "you had better be prepared to dance the winter away."
The boy who cried wolf. There was a boy tending the sheep who would continually go up to the embankment and shout, "Help! There's a wolf!" The farmers would all come running only to find out that what the boy said was not true. Then, one day, there really was a wolf, but when the boy shouted, they didn't believe him and no one came to his aid. The whole flock was eaten by the wolf. The story shows that this is how liars are rewarded. Even if they tell the truth, no one believes them.
The fox and the stork. Do no harm, and if someone does get hurt, then turnabout is fair play, as this fable cautions. The fox is said to have started it by inviting a stork to dinner and serving a liquid broth on a marble slab, which the hungry stork could not so much as taste. The stork, in turn, invited the fox to dinner and served a narrow-mouthed jug filled with crumbled food. The stork was able to thrust her beak inside and eat as much as she wanted, while her guest was tormented with hunger. As the fox was licking the neck of the jug in vain, the stork is supposed to have said, "When others follow your example, you have to grin and bear it."
The dog in the manger. People frequently begrudge something to others that they themselves cannot enjoy, even though it does them no good. They won't let others have it. Listen to a fable about such an event. There was a weak dog lying in a manger full of hay. When the cattle came and wanted to eat, the dog barred their way, baring his teeth. The cattle said to the dog, "You are being very unfair by begrudging us something we need, which is useless to you. Dogs don't eat hay, but you will not let us near it." The same thing happened when a dog was holding a bone in his mouth. The dog couldn't chew on the bone that way, but no other dog was able to chew on it either. The fable shows that it is not easy to avoid envy. With some effort, you can try to escape its effects, but it never goes away entirely.
The Fox and the Grapes. Driven by hunger, a fox tried to reach some grapes hanging high on the vine. Although she lived with all her strength, she couldn't manage to reach the grapes. As she went away, the fox remarked, "Oh, you aren't even ripe yet. I don't need any sour grapes." People who speak disparagingly of things that they cannot attain would do well to apply this instructive little story to their own lives. The Man and the Golden Eggs. A man had a hen that laid a golden egg for him each and every day. The man was not satisfied with this daily profit, and instead he foolishly grasped for more. Expecting to find a treasure inside, the man slaughtered the hen. When he found that the hen did not have a treasure inside her after all, he remarked to himself, "While chasing after hopes of a treasure, I lost the profit I held in my hands." The fable shows that people often grasp for more than they need and thus lose the little they have.